It's time to kick off a new day. Good morning, Magnus Aiden. Good morning, Baby K. Mwah. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Uncle Brian and Pop-Pop. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Well, yesterday, my students and I had a fantastic time celebrating all of the summer baby birthdays in our classroom. Yesterday, we celebrated all of the birthdays that take place in June, July, August, and the beginning of September. All of the birthdays that we usually miss over summer vacation. And my students had a really good time yesterday. We had special treats, we watched special movies, and just played and had a good time yesterday. And we really enjoyed our final Tuesday. Now we're looking at our last Wednesday. So I'm gonna see if Uncle Brian is ready to take us over to work so we can get this final Wednesday started. See you in a little bit. As we get closer and closer to the end of the school year, I have been thinking and reflecting on these morning videos and how much I've enjoyed making them and sharing our morning walks and read-alouds with you and your sister and everyone that watches. And it's really made my mornings much more enjoyable. So thank you so much for the opportunity to make these videos. So soon Uncle Brian will be down and we'll get over to work and we will get this amazing final Wednesday going. It's that time again. Time to say goodbye to Uncle Brian and time to begin our Wednesday. See you later, Bri. All right, let me put my stuff down and we will get this amazing final Wednesday started. This close to the end of the school year, I'm not carrying very much. I've got my lunch bag and my sunglasses again today. Is there really anything more beautiful than an empty parking lot in the morning? If there is, I don't want to know about it. Let's go. My goal for today is to make it to the Long Branch Boardwalk and take a look at the carousel there this morning. It won't be on yet, but we can still check it out. Hello there. Maybe it's frog season here at Seven Presidents Park because we saw 2 frogs in 2 days. That has to be some type of personal record. Can you spot the frog? I think it really is frog season. That's a third frog. Like I said, it's not open yet, but you can see the carousel in there. Magnus Aiden, as it turns out, the operator of this carousel is none other than the uncle of our favorite nurse from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, your Auntie Caroline. So we're definitely going to come back here and take a visit to the carousel this summer. Well, we had a busy morning. We walked along the beach, we saw some frogs, we walked down the Long Branch Boardwalk all the way to Pier Village and stopped here at the carousel. So I think it's time for us to head back to school and see if Mr. Rocky's there to let us in. This may very well be the longest walk I've taken on one of these morning videos. And while Daddy hasn't exactly bitten off more than he can chew, I have quite a mouthful. All right, we are almost back now, and I'm sure Mr. Rocky is back by now, but let's see. Well, there goes Mr. Rocky, but he was at school, so we can get in. Hello again, and good morning from the U-shaped table, right here in my classroom in room 117. And I'm still feeling pretty excited about seeing all those frogs this morning. Apparently it is frog season here in Long Branch, so I found an information book to teach us more about this animal we've been seeing in our neighborhood. Today we're going to read What About Frogs by L. Ben Michaels. And I see 3 frogs right here on the front cover. And on the back cover we have some questions. It'll get our minds thinking about today's topic. What do you know about frogs? What can frogs do? So today while we're reading, we're going to learn about frogs and learn about some of the things that they can do. So let's take a look at What About Frogs by L. Ben Michaels. What can a frog do? A frog can swim. Its feet help it to swim fast. Look at those webbed feet. What can a frog do? A frog can jump. A frog can jump way up. It uses those big, strong back legs to help it jump. What can a frog do? A frog has a long tongue. A frog uses its tongue to get bugs. Look at this frog using its tongue to catch a cricket. What can this frog do? This frog can look just like a leaf. Some frogs are very good at blending into their environment. Their body is camouflaged. What can this frog do? This frog can walk on a twig. What can this frog do? This frog can grab onto a tree. It's got sticky pads on its fingers to help it climb easier up that tree and up anything it needs to climb. What can this little frog do? This little frog can sit on a berry. Oh, if this frog can sit on a berry, then that means this frog is very tiny. Do you like frogs? Tell why. I think my favorite thing about frogs is the way they hop, but I'd love to hear what you like about frogs. And that is our book, What About Frogs? And I feel like we know a little bit more about this animal we keep seeing around our neighborhood. And that's one of the great things about reading. We can learn things that we didn't know before. Well, I'm looking at the clock, and after that long walk, I don't have as much time as I usually have to get my classroom ready, so I'm gonna get cracking. So let's wrap things up with a little peek-a-boo. We're gonna do one quick one, one slow motion one. Here we go. Peek-a-boo! I love you. Have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye!